So here we have the Mercedes-Benz A200 on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and the fuel gauge, and over on the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 87,566. Beneath that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we are in park at the moment. You can change the information displayed in that central section, as you can see. And one of the pieces of information you can have is a digital readout for the speedometer. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using to do that are just here. Over on the right-hand side, we have the stereo controls for the car. And then in the center, you'll find the main screen for the stereo itself. So we're on the audio menu at the moment. You can see that we've got the radio, CD player, USB storage, and Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly once you paired your phone, which is done under the telephone heading. All of the movement I'm making on the screen, it's all being done using this dial just here. It moves to the right, left, up, down, it rotates, it also pushes down, so you can get to any menu you want to from there. Although you can, if you'd rather, use the buttons on the system just here. So if you hit radio, you'll be on the radio screen, for example. On top of all of that, you can access various different vehicle systems from up here, including the clock, as you can see. Working our way down with the main volume for the stereo, the CD player, the buttons I went through just a moment ago. And then beneath that, various different controls. You can put the car in eco mode. We have our hazard warning lights. And then underneath that section, we have the climate control for the car. So you can adjust the temperature, the fan speed, and the direction the air is being distributed in. Once you're happy with those settings, hit that button to turn your air conditioning on. Same button again will turn it off. You can, if you wish to, hit that button just there, and you are now rediverting the car's air conditioning so that it just recirculates within the car rather than bringing in fresh air from outside the vehicle. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set just here. We have a 12-volt charging socket and some storage. We have some additional storage just here as well, and then the lever that I went through just a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call us here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.